Okay, Lucy, welcome to the Melbourne Ukulele Festival.
Thank you.
Songwriting is very important to you. How do you write a song? Where do you get the inspiration for a song?
As a songwriter, I've been writing songs since I was about 15. Actually, my very first song was when I was about 12, but I decided I wanted to write all the time when I was about 15, and it's just kind of kept going from there. So ever since then, I've always had my ears and eyes open to everything in the world to see how I can respond with a song to whatever it might be.
So what things catch your attention for a song?
Well, any sorts of things really. Interactions with people, the stories I hear from other people when I go on tour. Often people will come up to me after a gig and they'll tell me, oh, that song reminded me so much of this thing that happened in my life. And it's often from those kinds of stories that I tend to write. And also about places I visit, places that are important to me, people who are important to me, those kinds of things.
The ukulele you're holding is a beautiful ukulele. It's made by your father, Scott.
Yes, that's right.
Tell us a little bit about it.
So this ukulele has Victorian Australian wood in it. This is blackwood from Dean's Marsh, actually, on the top, back and sides. And yeah, it's a really, really beautiful instrument. This is his tenor ukulele. And I was lucky enough to work for my dad during my gap year after high school before moving over to Melbourne. So I got to help him out with a lot of instruments like this.
So you write songs, you play ukulele, you sing beautifully. Is there anything you can't do?
Well, I don't know. I'm constantly learning new things, and that's something that also keeps me going as a musician and a songwriter and an artist. It's just wanting to keep expanding what I do. So yeah, I think there are definitely things I want to keep learning.
You talk about expanding things you do. What's in the future for Lucy Wise?
Well, I'm always looking for the most accurate way to tell a story, or the truest way to tell a story. And I think it's always a challenge, no matter what song you're trying to write. So it keeps going, you know, as new stimuli come to me. The challenge just keeps going.
And good luck with your performance tonight, Lucy.
Thanks very much.
Thanks for talking with us today.
Thanks, Terry.